Hey guys, you've stumbled into the John Freitag channel. We're gonna work on this Cadillac.
So anyway, I gotta finish cleaning this chrome up. Yikes. Gotta scrape off some of the old stuff they had on there, but this is all gonna be mind-numbingly boring. I'm just going to take a steel wool pad, some WD-40 and spray it down, and then I'll wipe it down with some 409 just to clean it up. But there's a little bit of overspray and junk on these, and there's even some paint, goo, with some kind of sealant somebody got stuck on there, so got a little work ahead of me. I'm gonna do that now, and also I'm missing a piece, which is upsetting. I don't know where this other corner went. Hopefully I find that. If not, it's just not gonna be on there. I'm gonna have to dig one up somewhere. Good luck with that. So, I only have a couple, well actually I have a bunch of clips on that side for the chrome, for the bottom chrome strip, and it seems like this side I'm missing more clips. There's just no place to hang them. The studs are gone because they were rotted off, and I fixed all that stuff, and I took the attitude of, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Well, guess what? We're at the bridge now, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna stick this chrome down when there's only one clip here. I got a whole bald spot. There's a clip here, and then just the other side of the bow here is another clip, and up here there's no clips at all on the top. Well, there's one here. So this whole area, and there's only one clip holding this side chrome down. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Now, I've got this stuff here, goop. It really does work good, but it gets really hard. And I'm thinking I want something that I could cut off if I had to. So now I'm looking at this stuff. I got some Max to Clear RTV. I could glue it with that. I think that would hold it for quite a while. If it came loose, I could always put some more under it. I don't think this is super strong. I'd like something in between the two, something that was almost this strong and not quite this weak. But I'm probably better off erring on the side of a weaker stuff, as long as I don't lose a chrome strip. I also have this stuff. It's the super black weather strip adhesive. Now this stuff really does stick like crazy. This is the same stuff I use to glue all these on, and that seems to be holding. In fact, I got that tube there because I was going to fill out some of the gaps, and I don't want this falling apart. The doors sound good when you close them now because I got the strips on, I got the little rubber bumpers on. So we're moving forward in that direction as far as that stuff goes. But yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. Do I just use silicone? I gotta clean everything up real good so things stick. Do I just use some silicone to stick it down and see if it works? Now I've used silicone to hang rearview mirrors and it's always held pretty good. You know, just stick it on there, that flat bond against the mirror base and the window when you smush it on there and that dries it, it really does hold good. And I think the fact that it has a little bit of elasticity to it makes it even a stronger bond. Kind of doesn't break, you know, like the oak breaks and the willow bends with the wind. That philosophy, I don't know. I'm really reaching. Anyway, so I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet. Maybe I'll think of something different to use, but I'm going to use this clear RTV. We're going to see if that works. And what's going to wind up happening is I'm going to glue this, because it's basically glue, silicone glue. I'm going to glue this upper edge that's going to lean against the window, and then I'll probably take some tape and tape it down so it stays while it cures. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. All right, so I got a snap there. I just don't have one through here. So what I'm gonna do is put an even bead through here. Well, I'm already making a mess. Well, this isn't feeding out real well. Maybe what I'll do is dabs. Wow, this isn't coming out so good. I think I gotta clean out my tube. All right, looks like the end was skinned over. Maybe now it'll come out. Oh yeah, there we go. I think that'll hold it right there. I mean, I gotta get up above a little bit, but I don't want it squeezing out everywhere, you know? Making a huge mess. But you know what, if it does, I'll let it dry. I'll take a razor, cut it, and scrape it that way. I think that'll work better than trying to clean it up with a paper towel, because then you get a smear silicone all over the glass, and it's a nightmare to get off. So that's how we'll roll with that. So I just gotta flip this over carefully, tuck it in that end first. Ay caramba. There I got it. Tuck that in. I can tuck it in this side. There we go. Center it up. Now I got one clip here I gotta get. I got it. I got that clip. Okay. So we're good there. Some days I wish I was a little taller, but that's where Kevin's step stools come in. All right. So you gotta be able to clip it everywhere. And this clip right here, gotta pull it down in. All right, so that clip's got to get tugged down a little bit, which means this has to come down, which means I got to pry that up just a touch. That's scary. All right, I have the clip-on hook tool. I'm going to use that. I'll get under it with that. Huh. I don't want to dig the paint up either. And now I'm trapped under this. Oh man, I gotta hook this. I'll probably chip the paint. So I shouldn't have clipped this one down as tight as I did already, because that's causing me a problem. And I gotta have a different tool. I do have these plastic molding tools from our friend Harbor Freight. It's got a little angle to it and it's pretty strong, and with any luck it won't break the window, which would make me cry. Yeah, it would. I do it from this side. Got it. Got it. All right, so for the most part, not bad. I mean, I got this lower piece of chrome on. Now I'm gonna tape this down tight so that that silicone has a chance to grab. Or it would be nice if the tape would stick. All right, hope for the best, plan for the worst. Not sure what I'm gonna do about this. Kind of has a little bow to it. I wish I'd given a little bow back, but I'm scared about bending chrome because it's all of a sudden, kink, you bend it, screwed up. So I'll probably live with the way this is. When I hook this one in, I'll try to roll it and get it to stay down kind of tight. Well, I got it snapped on there. I got all the clips I could, and I put some goop here. You could probably just, a little bit's trying to oozing out. It's not goop actually, it's the RTV. The goop is the other stuff. But anyway, I got that on there. I got this taped down. I'm gonna let this all set overnight. And I do have one other problem, and that is I lost this corner piece. I don't know where it went. I put all the chrome way up on a shelf up there, and somehow this comes up missing and I can't find it. So I'm gonna do the cheesiest thing I can think of. And this stuff really does stick. So I'm gonna cut a piece out like a square. I'm gonna stick it on there and then I'm gonna trim it out and see how that goes. Okay, that's my cheesy fix for right now, that metal tape. And you know what? It looks pretty crappy, but it still looks better than not having anything there at all. I think it'll be a little bit less noticeable. Obviously, it's quite noticeable, but less noticeable, so we're gonna roll with it. Okay, I got the wheelhouse molding on, or the fender molding, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it went on pretty good, and I think it looks pretty good. I got this shaped up pretty good when I did that putty shaping, as you recall. There's some putty in here. That could be a little bit tighter gap right there, but for the most part, it really looks pretty good. Well, you can see it on the driver's side too. About the same. Looks really good. Came out nice. I can't complain. Now I got to crack into this. Well, I went down to my Happy Napa. And I got some of these molding clips, and they're pretty nifty. They're kind of like the old ones, the same style. Well, the old ones were actually more plasticky and stuff, but they're quite a bit bigger. So I've had to grind this one down, and I think I finally got it to the point it'll work. This is the way it was originally. You can see I've taken a lot of meat off it. I'm hoping I get this thing to work. We'll see. So the way these come from Napa, the spring is bent in that direction. That don't work for me at all, because this is just too tight, so I sprung it the other way. I just bent it the other way and sprung it in. I don't know if you can see it there, but there it is, and I got it sprung in there, and I think this is gonna work. So I got this position. Probably wanna open the door, but it looks like I could put it there. That's kinda gonna fit. It goes to the end of the door. So now all I gotta do is put the little snaps on there, and I hope I can get them all to snap on. So that's my next step. I gotta put these on, all these, you probably can't see these studs. There's little studs, but just like this one that I have here, I gotta put the rest of them on, snap this thing together, see what it does. All right, here we go. Let's wish me luck. I had to trim this one down a little bit and this one just because they were too tight on the post and I saw them swell way out. I don't like that. I got them now so they'll hook without swelling. I've got them all lined up, so let's see what happens. I got my little stud that goes through the bolt hole. Okay, so I'll turn in that. Now, will these snap on? What's the deal? Let's see what happens way up at this end. I don't know, man. I was hoping I could roll it, kind of roll it on and snap it in, but I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't want to dent something. Oh boy. Well, I looked around the internet a little bit to see if I had some advice on doing this, and I can't find anything. Or maybe I just put it on straight and try to push it straight on, but there's really no way I can like slide it with that. You know, I got the bolt hole here and that stud going through. There's no way to slide it with that. So the only way I can figure is this got to be pushed on. But I ain't seeing it go. Got the chrome cleaned up nice though, just before I probably bend it into the shape of a pretzel. All right. I think I'm gonna have to use a little bit of impact. Just not sure how I want to accomplish that without hurting anything. So I can't close the door all the way because the chrome's hitting up front. Well, here we go. We're gonna try something. Hope it works. Bingo! Takes a little pop. Gotta give it a little pop. Oh boy. That one don't seem to want to go. I think I picked the car up a little. I'm having a rough time working. All right, so that's a little bit better. Got the car up in the air a little bit. Now I'm working right here. Got this little block of wood. I've got a clip here that won't quite pop in. I got all these. I got this guy here. I guess I got to work my way down the line. That's all I can figure on doing. I got it. I got that one. What about this one? Straight on? I don't like straight on. It seems like it's... I'll dent the darn door. There we go. Wow. That's brutal. But that's how we're gonna do it. Although I'm scared. Ah, jeepers. By golly, I got it. Holy smokes. So there's a piece of chrome put on. It looks really good, actually. Anybody I asked told me, oh, leave the chrome on. I really should tug the chrome back a hair, but it looks like it's back as far as it really needs to be. But up front, it is so close. But you know what? Once I tighten up my little screw, it'll be good. All right, well, I've got the 3 doors, and it's one part to put back here. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video, even though it's just all the tedious little things to put this car back together, make it drivable, make it presentable, and have it be fun. So that's the whole goal. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We'll see you guys on the next one.